Back in early November, a resident on the South End started seeing this cat hanging around. She gained its trust and started feeding it, and then brought it to Groseal Animal Shelter. Upon initial intake, we look for obvious medical issues. We contain the animal in isolation, and we try to find an owner. We have a universal microchip reader, and this cat actually had a microchip. I called the number that was displayed on the reader, and I kept hitting dead ends. I went online, and I finally got a supervisor. He was surprised and said he'd only seen this once before. The microchip was from Russia. We had a cat from Russia. Ironically, the finder had already named the cat Anya, and we went with it. Next, we do some basic medical intake work, including drawing blood and running it through this test kit. If we get a negative, which we did, luckily, that's always a relief, then we start vaccinations. I called Cahill Veterinary Hospital and made an appointment so we could confirm spay and get a basic physical in. And to our surprise, it turns out Anya is actually Boris. Oopsie. Dr. Shoup at Cahill, while doing the physical, noted some pretty bad teeth in the upper right part of Boris's jaw. Surgery was scheduled and a biopsy sent to the lab. Just this weekend, we found out the biopsy came back negative for cancer and that there was just some inflammatory tissue. Boris is back, recovering, and on some pain meds and antibiotics. Doing very well. He also just recently met some of the other boys at the shelter. That's Joaquin, and you'll see Zeus shortly. He's a black cat with a white spot on his chest. Very nice cats, all available for adoption. Boris was moved into the Cooper room and is living a cage-free life right now. Eventually, we'll probably move him into Charlotte's parlor with the other boys. They all seem to get along and are very friendly and sociable. There's Zeus. He's a super nice boy. You can see they have all the comforts of home. Different scratching surfaces, comfortable little cozies. Most of this stuff is donated by you, the public, and we're grateful. Every cat loves a box though, right? And a belly rub. Call me direct at 734-552-7436 if you'd like to make an appointment to see Boris or any of our other adoptable cats.